Hi YouTube, this is Elise Poo, and Thursday I got the big chop. Before that I did some cuts on my own, like, I don't know, I guess that was a week before Thursday. I cut about this much off, how many inches that is. I'm too lazy to figure that out, but yeah, I cut about that much off. And then the day before the big chop I started thinking, wow, um, I need to see what it's going to be like, because Thursday I was going to have a big event afterwards. Sorry, my eyes stinging. I was going to be going to a big event, and I didn't want to be looking crazy, and I kind of wanted to be able to um, have an idea of what I'd be looking like. So I cut some off, and then I went to the hairdresser, and she was kind of reluctant to cut it off for me because I think she's used to me kind of wanting really long hair. And like, I've always had it at least shoulder length. The shortest I've ever had my hair before was straight right here, and that was due to breakage. But hopefully there won't be any more breakage problems like that, because now I have natural hair. Even though I have a couple straight ends, because she said she was going to leave the straight ends in some places because she didn't want to cut it too short. So I let her because she blow dried it, and I didn't really know how long my natural hair was, since it was blow dried, and you can't really say, oh, that's cutting it too short, because, or cutting the, what I mean, like, I couldn't tell. So it turned out okay. That night I went to the thing with an afro, and I was a little nervous because I'm just used to having curly or straight hair. So, but I think it was okay. And then the next night, I twisted it, and the twist didn't look quite right because of those straight ends. So my mom cut some of the straight ends off for me, and I flat twisted it, as you can see. Take this hairband off so you can see them. It's kind of sloppy because I did the flat twist. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Yep. And then my mom twisted these because I was in a rush, and it's kind of hard. I spent like 3 hours the night before twisting the hair, and since it's so little, it's just, I'm not used to it yet. So my mom twisted it for me, and she used this product, from a company called Melaleuca. It's it's called something wax, and I used carrot oil and water, and it worked pretty good. Um, so then I wore my hair in twists for a couple days, and then I untwisted it, and there was a result similar to this. And the ends are still a little straightish. So what I do is, like, I twisted it up again, and I put a barrette at the end and like curl the ends around it. So it kind of has a curly effect to it. I'll let you see it from the side. But for a big chop, I don't think it's been that drastic. Um, I went to school after my spring break, and no one said anything to me about my hair the first day back. So either people don't really look at me, or it wasn't noticeable. So I'm just thinking it's not noticeable, because I've had people tell me if something looks bad. And it took one of the people I talked to most at school until like the second day we were back to notice I cut it. And she said, oh, it looks shorter than it was yesterday, so she thought I had cut it the night before. So, I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's easier. Now I can go to sleep, and not worry so much about having to do something to it, or I don't really worry about smashing it either because it's shorter. So I'm pretty happy. Um, I think the products my mom bought have been helpful, and I'll show them to you just a minute. Okay. This one right here is the styling wax I was talking about. Um, it's for when your hair is either damp or dry, and it's supposed to give shine and definition. And it says for a more textured look, glide fingertips over desired areas to add dimension and eliminate flyaways. So, let's see the front of it. It's called an Invia Nature Salon. And here's the other one. It's a pomade, Invia. And it says dampen clean hair with hot towel to soften. Rub a small amount in hands until even layer forms. Work into hair in direction of desired wave pattern. Brush into desired style. Sorry, my voice is all hard to understand because I didn't get enough sleep last night. Had really bad cramps, but that's another story. Let me show you the inside of the wax one. I don't know if you can see that. It's nice, I like it. Because I really needed to moisturize my hair. I don't think it looks good when it's a big dry poofy thing. I liked it as an afro though, but I don't know, I kind of like it being curly better. I'd like to see what it would be like if I did a wash and go. I don't really want to do that yet, but I'm going to try one of these days. And if I do that, I have this product called Invia Curl Defining Foam. Here it is. And its direction says dispense mousse or foam and apply evenly to damp hair. Use fingers to scrunch curls into place. So this is what the foam looks like. See? The foams up like that. Oops. So I'll put some of that in there. But I'm really glad I went ahead and did it because, it's not horribly short, if I could talk. Not that it being short would have been a bad thing. Sometimes I wish I would have asked the hairdresser to go a little shorter because then the straight part wouldn't have been an issue. But I'm looking forward to growing it out, seeing what it looks like. I have a teacher at school that really likes my hair, and I don't know how I feel about that, but it's a man. But teachers can be weird. I'll show you the back of it. I don't know if I did before. So, thanks for watching my video. If you recently did your big chop, if you have a similar length, if you have advice, I'd really appreciate that. Or if you're interested in how I transitioned in my styles, I have a whole video about that. It's called My Hair Journey, I think, but you can find it on my page if you want to watch it. So, thanks for watching my video. See you later.